Alright, so I just got back from the Superstore, my favorite place in the whole world. Well, at least in this part of the world. I can think of a few places I'd rather go than the Superstore, but in the realm of fireworks, I can't think of a better place. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got, give you guys some prices. Hopefully at least one or two of you is planning on making a trip up there or over there, depending on where you're coming from. And they were good. They were really good on prices. I know, we're all aware that a lot of places have had to jack up their prices this year because of the shipping issues and all of that, but the Superstore, for the most part, from what I saw and what I found out from the guys talking to them, that they have mostly been able to keep their prices at last year's levels, or some of them even better, really. They get so much stuff in, they obviously have more fireworks in their building than I think a lot of wholesale companies do. So I was really happy with what I saw. They had a awesome selection this year, better than I've ever seen it. The last 2 years that I've gone, they had a lot of fireworks they have had for years, a lot of older stuff. And I think, the performance and the effects of fireworks have taken such a leap over the last 4 or 5 years that, a lot of that older stuff isn't quite so interesting anymore. But the guys said that they sold, I think it was something like at least 60% of their product the last 4th of July season, which, if you have seen it, the size of the Superstore, that's a ton of fireworks. And so that was awesome to hear for them. He said it was something like a 500% increase on a normal sales for a year. So because of that, they have had to restock like most people, which means they have brought in a ton of new product. They've brought in some new lines of fireworks. Some of the lines, they only had just a few things. But a lot of the stuff, a lot of the lines, they've really increased what they have, like Raccoon in the years past. It was just a few products, but of course, last year I went kind of early, so I know they hadn't gotten a lot of stuff in. But this year their Raccoon section was probably 10 times bigger than I had ever seen it. And they just, their section with the boomers in it, that was probably twice the variety of what I had ever seen it. And so it's good times at the Superstore for sure. They said they had just built a new warehouse for storage. They're expanding shelving space inside the Superstore. So, and their clearance section was probably 3 times bigger than what it had been before. They took out this wall to really open it up, and man, it was massive in there. All kinds of good fireworks in their clearance section. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go through what I got, give you guys some prices, and so you can kind of see. Start here. These are some new Roman candles, I believe, from they're from Spirit of 76, I believe, from the Taco line. They have a Bang Bazooka, which is like, one of the bigger rapid fire Roman candles. And then this is their just single Roman candle version of that, called the Bang Stick, for $3.99. Got some of the Pro Ox candles. I think those have a nice glitter comet effect to them, so I've always wanted to see what that effect looks like out of these. These are $5.99. I got 2 packages of these guys, $19.99 a piece. I got this here from Raccoon, $33.99. It's a heck of a price on that thing. It's several shots. It has at least 3 volleys of really nice, like, comet sweeps. And then it also has some regular shots. It is, let's see, it is 30 shots. Got a Sweet Dreams from Cutting Edge. I started when I was planning for my show this year. Realized that I had never really incorporated any good whistle cakes into my show. And you know, that's, the crowd always has fun with those. So I wanted to get some of that type of stuff this year. This is one of them that I got for that purpose. It was $26.99. Bring the Bling. I believe this is either a 200 or a 350 gram from Miracle. The video I saw of this looks really nice. And it was on sale for $14.99, so that's a heck of a price there. Got 2 of the Mammoth Red Strobes. It's going to be real nice in the show, shooting both of those together. $29.99 a piece. Got some of these real cool Jungle Jets. They're $5.99 a pack. Jeff, one of the main guys there at the Superstore, said he had fused like 10 of these packages up together and said it was pretty awesome. Watch all of those take off. I'm sure it was. I got 2 of these, $49.99 a piece. I believe this is pretty much a rewrap of Big Jack, but one of the guys I talked to said that he thought that maybe it performs a little bit differently. He wasn't sure that as the cake progressed that, you know, the speed at which the you know, it fired picks up. Like in Big Jack, it picks up, you know, as it goes on. There's I think three different points at which the cake starts shooting faster, and he wasn't sure if that happened with this one. Got 2 of these guys, $39.99 a piece. That's an unbelievable price. Unbelievable price. I've never ever seen those anywhere else that I've ever gone for less, I think, than $70 or $75 a piece. That is just an unbelievable price on those. Got a box of these guys, $29.99. They are obviously not the weak version at that price. Got one of these guys finally, $15.99. Got one of these wheels. This was definitely the coolest one they had, $13.99. I don't know, I always like shooting one of those off for some reason. They're kind of fun just to watch. You know, it's like the one time of the year I'm going to shoot one of those, and so why not? You know, they're kind of fun. It's like parachutes or something as far as I'm concerned. They're just kind of fun to have. Got one of these guys from Great Grizzly, 660 shots, $18.99. It has a, you know, it shoots the crackles out of the end of it. So that should be pretty cool to shoot. Got a package of these guys. $39.99. I also got a package of these Metallica Rockets because I had not seen those before, and Metallica's awesome, and that doesn't mean the Rockets are going to be awesome, but the video I saw actually looked like they were pretty good. I'm not usually a huge Rocket guy, but I figured I'd give these a try. $14.99. I got one of these bad dogs. I was so happy to have found this there. This, along with these two guys, are going to be the finale for my show this year. That should be pretty freaking awesome. That thing's going to be cool. There's a version of these is 66 shot 2-inch. This obviously is not that. So I think there might be at least one video out there of this one. But I'm sure it will not disappoint. I also picked up a box of these Neon Nightmares. $44.99, great price on those. I think there's 16 or 20 shells in that, probably 16. I don't know if there's a shell up higher here that you can't see or not, but I've been wanting to try those out since I was a little disappointed I didn't get one last year, so I'm glad I got one this year. Got a hold of a box of these guys for $69.99. Should be awesome to try those out. Definitely excited about those. I got a box of these guys here for $59.99. The mother of all fireworks from Raccoon. There's a lot of nice shells in there. It's a really good kit. Really good 4-inch kit. Lastly, got a hold of a box of these bad dogs. $99.99 for a box. So, I mean, as you can see, guys, they are not hurting for selection or good prices or really good stuff. You can get up there, as you all know, it's hard to beat that place. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and talk to you guys later.